Well, the Broncos are coming home from London with a big win. They took down the Jets this morning across the pond. Of course, you saw it all right here on Denver 7. Next up, the Broncos, they come back home. They're going to be playing the Giants at Empower Field. That is next weekend. And from touchdowns to slam dunks, the Mile High City isn't just chasing championships anymore. It's building entire neighborhoods around them.
So we are going 360 on what is becoming an unprecedented stadium boom. We are hearing from the teams themselves, including the Nuggets, the Avs, and the newly minted pro women's soccer team, the Denver Summit. We're also hearing from the architects behind the boom and experts in transportation, real estate, and sports marketing.
And finally, of course, we're hearing from you all, the fans. Denver 7's Russell Haythorne goes 360 on this Mile High makeover.
From the hardwood to the gridiron, the Broncos, Nuggets, and Avs are at times on fire.
And the Avs have taken a 1-0 lead.
And while Denver's sports franchises continue building momentum with electric plays and play calling, we're learning a lot about how these teams are also rewriting the playbook for entire neighborhoods.
This is what you want. This is what economic growth is about. It's about, creating things that are doing more for people.
Hopefully it will lift the neighborhood up from just strictly warehouse neighborhood.
Of course it's going to bring more people.
Massive new entertainment districts and reimagined neighborhoods are planned for Santa Fe Yards, where the new National Women's Soccer League team will play, at Burnham Yard, where the Broncos will soon play, at Empower Field, where the Broncos currently play, and at Ball Arena, where the Nuggets and Avs play. All of these developments hugging the I-25 corridor and the South Platte River.
One of the unique attributes of Denver is that we have all of our major sports teams downtown.
Stadium by stadium, district by district, Denver is building not just one field of dreams, but multiple at the same time. And these stadiums don't just come with seats, they come with entire zip codes.
And the idea of building these sort of cities within a city could be the most incredible thing that we have in the country.
It just speaks to how these ownership groups are invested in improving the experience for fans.
Let's start with an arena that's already here and dialed in for another 25 years.
It's a fantastic venue. We committed to keeping our teams, Nuggets and Avalanche, in Ball Arena through 2050. We can develop a neighborhood around that commitment.
Kroenke Sports is making a huge investment in the redevelopment of the Ball Arena site and Elitch Gardens. Construction will start next year by addressing what has become known as the Great Wall of Spear.
It's a dangerous barrier for our fans and visitors to come from lower downtown or Union Station to the arena property.
By this time next year, a solution to that dangerous barrier will be in the works with a new pedestrian bridge.
Solving the spear crossing, the spear kind of dangerous crossing, is something we need to take care of right away.
A bridge designed by Andy Rockmore, who also designed Denver's Millennium Bridge, connecting Lodo to Platte Park and the Lower Highlands.
Denver is made of great neighborhoods, and then these bridges can become more than just connectors, but they become really places in themselves for people to gather.
On the Ball Arena side of the bridge, an iconic new landing zone will feature a hotel, condos, and a new smaller 5,000-seat venue for concerts and events, complementing the 18,000-seat Ball Arena.
So right here,
right on this corner, we're standing on the Tundra lot here at Ball Arena.
Yeah.
We're looking at a residential to also exist on this property as well.
Moving on, the Broncos are moving to Burnham Yard. What is now a rusted-out rail yard will soon become the shiny new home of your Denver Broncos.
It used to be that NFL teams were football businesses. Today, NFL teams are real estate businesses that play football.
A real estate group called Naked Denver generated some images of what that retractable roof stadium could look like, with the potential to host events 365 days a year, built, financed, and owned entirely by the Walton Penner family ownership group.
You want to be free of city influence, you want to own your own area, you want to be able to control what you're doing. They're not going to make money off of the stadium. They're going to make money off of all the other stuff.
We're excited as long as those plans are, thoughtful, inclusive of the community and community driven. I think it could be great.
And then just down the road, the Denver Summit Football Club at a site called Santa Fe Yards, which will soon be home to Denver's first professional women's team. And there have already been 15,000 deposits for season tickets.
Reached that milestone, the first and fastest in NWSL history.
Denver Summit Club President Jen Millay says enthusiasm over the summit isn't just at an all-time high, it's still climbing.
It's just been incredible, you know, the club coming to life, the community really rallying for this women's team to be here.
We have the 99er bar that only shows women's sports, and it's just always so packed you have to fight to get reservations, so we have the audience for it.
And finally, you have the current Broncos site in Power Field at Mile High, which will also be redeveloped.
That's going to leave 89 acres of developable real estate on the other side of I-25.
Can Denver support all this?
Absolutely. Denver's been a growth city for as far as you look back. There's nothing that's going to change it from being a growth city.
All these sites are also transit-oriented, meaning there will be a heavy focus on trains, buses, and pedestrian bridges.
You need to have a site where people can get to and get out from very easily, especially in terms of ease of access by light rail, which is absolutely critical.
And one big question we know you're asking:
where are they going to park?
Let's park the event in that garage. And we have parking experts that are on our team that really help us financially model that.
You know, thoughtful planning can do it.
It's an unprecedented, simultaneous build-out of multiple sports entertainment districts, similar to what the Rockies did with McGregor Square.
It just really speaks to how passionate people are in Denver and Colorado about sports.
What's happening is that they're building housing, and what we need is housing in this country. We're millions of houses short.
The Broncos Stadium will be another great opportunity to help with the growth and economy in our city.
New stadiums, new districts, new solutions, same altitude.
You have been warned.
In the Mile High City, I'm Russell Haythorne, Denver 7.
And before Burnham Yard was named the preferred site of the new Broncos Stadium, there was a lot of speculation over its new location. Later in the show, we're getting an inside look at where the stadium could have gone over in Lone Tree and asking what the city plans to do now that they weren't the chosen ones.
Also,